Okay, guys, let's see if let's try to give us one more shot. Can someone tell me if they can hear me fine, if they can see me fine? Uh, Anybody there? I see two people watching. I just want to make sure that I'm good before I go ahead and just announce to everybody that I'm live. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and send the announcement to everybody. She says we sound good. I'm going with that. So we just record. Looks like we're good to go. Okay, perfect. People are saying no more dial-up. You guys are ruthless, I'm telling you. Okay. So anyway, sorry about that. That's the thing with live, right? We have issues, connectivity, and that sort of thing. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully we won't have any more issues with it. But anyway, the reason I was coming to you guys tonight is because, and by the way, yes, I shaved my beard because I got in a fight with my beard trimmer. If you weren't here for the beginning of that. But I wanted to come to you guys tonight. I wanted to give you more content more frequently throughout the week instead of just Mondays. I know we're always going to stick Monday Q&A, especially for those who aren't used to OTCs or trading OTCs. Everybody's saying perfect, so this makes me feel better. But I wanted to kind of like give you of how to scan for stocks pre-market, and this can be not even just for OTCs, but also for any stock. But in particular, I'm going to cater to the setting parameters and that sort of thing, and then you can use it however you see fit or however you feel comfortable using it. So I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen, guys. Just kind of keep me up to date if something changes, if it gets really laggy or if the quality is terrible. Again, I don't want to give you guys terrible. You guys are terrible. I just don't want to give you bad content. And so if push comes to shove, I'll go ahead and just pre-record it. That way you guys have the good content that I feel like you guys need, and we'll just go from there. But anyway, I appreciate your patience. You guys are awesome. And let's go ahead and share my screen here. Bear with me one sec. So first of all, if you guys are new to Techbuds-Solutions, I want to kind of guide you to our Facebook page real quick. Let me share my screen. Bear with me. Sharing is caring. Oh, hey, look at that good-looking guy. Anyway, guys, this is our Techbuds-Solutions Facebook page. And so, oh, look, that guy's got a beard. See that? I don't. Anyway, if you go to our Facebook page, Ricky is our leader within Techbuds-Solutions, and he has links to our Discord chat groups. I highly encourage you to get on board with our networking platform within Discord. There's plenty of chatting going on. We have our main chat here. We also have This Is My Chat group with Brad's OTC stocks. Again, if you're not familiar with my channel, that's primarily what I trade is over-the-counter stocks or OTC stocks or pink sheets or whatever. But anyway, this is our networking platform that we come in here and we discuss everything OTC. So anyway, just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of background if this is your first time here. And so what I wanted to do is just give you a breakdown of how to find stocks or scan for stocks pre-market on the OTC. Just going to check the chat here real quick, make sure that we're still good. I'm a little paranoid about it now. Okay, everybody says we're still good. So, all right, all right, let's go back to the scanner. So this is the Thinkorswim platform. If you aren't familiar with it, it's a free platform that you can use with TD Ameritrade. And let me just go ahead and go to the home screen. So when you first go into your Thinkorswim platform, this is the home screen here. I want to kind of give you a step-by-step. And then you want to go to the scan tab there. And so this is where you can filter for all kinds of particular stocks. And for me particular, I only like to use 3. We're going to go over those. And so the first one's going to be, it's just going to be a stock filter. We're going to click on last, and the minimum price and for those of you who don't normally trade OTCs, this might come as a shocker to you, but the minimum price that I'm going to use is going to be 0005. Whoops. So we'll go, let me move my cursor. So 0005. We'll do the max. Sometimes I'll do $1. So we'll just go with $1 for now and see how it turns out. Obviously, the market's not open, so it's not going to show you anything that's going to be trading right now. But it'll show you what happened at the end of the day, and it kind of gives you the gist. And so volume here, it's nothing to see 100,000 volume. So we'll keep that as a minimum 100,000. And then I'll bring the maximum volume up to 500,000. So we'll do that. And then we don't need a third stock one as far as I'm concerned. What I like to do is I go to adding a study filter. So right up here, you'll see add study filter, and then you can come down here and see price performance. And what I like to use in the price performance is the price change. Okay, so this gives you a range that says, right now the default's at 2%. For me, with trading OTCs, it's nothing to see 25% fluctuation. So we'll give it the bare minimum of 25% fluctuation, and we'll do 10 bars ago. So in the last 10 bars, or the last 10, volume bars, it'll be 25% change. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and hit scan. And this kind of gives you the breakdown, and it'll sort by 10, but I don't like to sort it by 10. Let's go ahead and bring it down to, we have 58 that it's showing, so let's just go ahead and 200. It'll show all 58. And then we'll hit scan again and see how this will show you everything that's trading within those parameters. And so when you're looking at this pre-market, typically this will probably be a lot fewer, but this kind of gives you an idea. And you can change this, and organize this however you see fit. You can change it to see everything that's running, or you can change it to see everything that's going down. So you can maybe chase a dip. See something that's falling. Look, this one's went down 66%. And it might give you an idea after you do some more due diligence that maybe that could be a play that you make. Just looking out here, oh look, I see FRFS. That's one that we usually play a lot. If you have been in our chat group before, you go to FRFS, you see that there's something that's coming up on your scanner on a popular stock that we've talked about, and you can go in here and do further due diligence. And this is another resource that we use when we're trading over-the-counter stocks. So I went into investorshub.com and then looked up FRFS, looked to see what kind of due diligence has already been done on this, because this cuts out a lot of time, and it looks like that there has been. So I would go in there, and then I would go into OTC markets to see what I could find there. And basically that's kind of just a basic fundamental way of looking for stocks pre-market that might be breaking before the market opens. So I hope that helps. That was just kind of like the gist, if you will. When it comes to setting up a scanner, it's pretty simple. I primarily use equity feed. Thinkorswim isn't something that I'm 100% familiar with, but it's kind of gives you how do I want to say it? It gives you like a basic understanding of how to set up a scanner pre-market to be able to find those stocks that might be running, so that you can get in or find a dip as the market opens. So I'm going to go ahead and look at some. Somebody said I look 20 years younger. Yeah, I get that a lot. I'll be getting carded now as I grow my beard back out. Trust me, this is not intentional. I'm not happy about it. I'm having separation anxiety. So let's see here. Somebody asked, can you set up a scanner on a mobile device? I'm sure there's apps out there that you probably could do that with. Me personally, I'm not familiar with any of those. But if there are, I would kind of question the quality on that scanner, only because there's so many parameters that you can put in on a scanner in itself, that I don't know if a phone's capable of having all that in your hand. That would be great if you found it, share it within our group. I would love that, but I'm just not sure if that's possible. Let's see here. Busy playing my guitar. Sorry. I know. Sorry about that, guys. Again, that's just how it goes with live feeds. Baby face spread. You guys are horrible. I mean, Tuesdays are bad enough. All right. Anybody else got any questions? As far as setting up a scanner, somebody said, so this is scanning for pre-market tickers with more than 100,000 in volume. Yeah, so I set the parameter to 100,000 was the minimum, and then I set the maximum at 500,000, because if it's trading pre-market and it's trading more than 500,000 in volume, that's even a lot pre-market for over-the-counter stocks. That basically for me would maybe indicate that it's either a pump and dump or that it has ridiculously high float, and that's something that I don't want to mess with unless there's like some kind of crazy catalyst going on with it and the share structure might be reducing at some point within that catalyst. I don't see personally why you would want to scan for anything that's trading over 500,000 in volume pre-market. That just doesn't make sense to me. Somebody asked, what about when market is open? I'm actually going to say that for another video. I think that I want to be able to break that down for you guys. This is just kind of preliminary video on how to do it pre-market, and then we can go into doing it, during the day, because there are lulls within the OTCs anyway. It's pretty much market wide, like during lunchtime, right? Things start to slow down. And then, I would like to be able to show you guys how we do that and look for volume spikes after lunchtime, because that's another highly volatile time from about 2 o'clock Eastern time when the market's open until the close. So I want to go ahead and save that for another one, because if I get too detailed in that, we're going to be having like an hour long video. I'm trying to avoid that. What does bars mean? So when I'm saying bars, it's the volume bars, the candle. So like each bar, so you go back 10, and so from the 10 bars back to now, has it increased 25% or more? And that's what I'm looking for. The reason why I say 25% is because let's just say a stock that's trading at 0004 cents per share goes up 1 tick. That's 25%. A lot of people who are trading bigger board stocks, they're going to decrease that change to maybe 5%, because it's going to take a lot for something to move 5%, right? Especially if it's trading at like $100 per share or something like that. So that's why I set my minimum at so I can find those spikes quick, do the due diligence as quickly as I can, and get into something if like a catalyst is coming or something like that. Somebody asked, I know you suggested having a couple thousand in capital to start, but with crazy small budget, I was wondering, only about 300. Do you have any suggestions for super low budget accounts? Eli, so I appreciate that, you coming to me for that and bringing that to the group. So there's a lot of people that don't have a lot of money, right? But for me personally, I know that we've all been there where we've had low budgets. I have come from nothing. I had $0 to my name. But what I did was, I just stuck with it. This was something that I was passionate about. This was something that I really wanted to get into. And so I just saved everything that I could save without, hurting myself, to save for this was what I did. So I finding alternate sources of income, whether it be a second job or finding a way to sell certain things that maybe you're not using anymore. Say there's probably something in your garage or in your closet that you haven't seen in years that you probably could sell. Somebody could see value in that and just use that money for your trading money. So I don't like to tell people to trade with $300. That's just me personally, because I think it's so frustrating when you're only seeing gains of like $5 and $6 at a time. I just don't think that's a realistic amount to start out with. So my only suggestion to you would just be to wait. and continue paper trading and continue learning all you can until you can get to that point to where you would save, even if it's just $1,000 that you start off with. You can certainly start off with $1,000. That $3,000 threshold was just something that I said that will probably give you the best, start would be 3,000. So, all right. Just looking through some more comments in here, guys. I appreciate you guys again being so patient with me with tonight's live stream. I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad we got it all sorted out. Wouldn't you miss out on other OTCs that have less volume but still going up? Yes, so you would, but the liquidity wouldn't be there if you're having a much lower volume stock, a stock that has less than 100,000 volume, especially at this low of a price, is not something that you're either going to easily get into or easily get out of. The liquidity is just not there, so that's not something that I'm really interested in. Is there any scanner method you can use the night before instead of pre-market? Any patterns? I mean, sure. Dial up. You guys are funny. Somebody said dial up is what happened there. But anyway, I'm sure you could. Me personally, that's not something that I do. But if you'd like, I could certainly look into it and see if there's something and do some research on my own to see if there's some value in that. And take it from there. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you being patient, like I said, with me tonight. I hope that you learned something. If you are new to my channel, I am sorry for the first bad experience you've ever had. I promise they're not all like this. But if you could give me a subscribe button if you learned something today, or hit the subscribe button and also give me a like, I would greatly appreciate it. And and I promise the beard will be back, and I'll have better quality videos, and hopefully the next live stream won't be won't hiccup like this one did. So thanks again, guys. I will see you all tomorrow before the bell, and B Smith is out.